Fucking Kineda's such a nice guy. God, dude. Kineda's like a super nice guy. I love the fucking SRK team. Straight up. Alright, what we got here? I made one video for SRK. Welcome back. Alright, we're in Litorud, which is the best region in the entire game. Bonk. It's kind of shitty in the present. It's not bad in the present, it's just very underwhelming. But in the past, it's fucking killer. I love this region. Welcome to Litorud. Home of Balak and his famous clock tower. No, it's kind of godlike in the present too. Fuck the bridge! Fuck the bridge! Fuck the bridge. Alright, let's explore this place a little bit. Dr. Craney's house. Good fucking Christ, I love this region. The clock tower, the mayor's mansion, and the fountain. Basically Balak's town, but he doesn't even live here. Jesus! Jesus, this region is perfect. She's such a scatterbrain. I like scatterbrains, actually. What's that, what's that archer? Scatterbrained archer in, Fire Emblem Fates. She was cute. In Birthright. Why? Why can you still find items like that? It's not even worth selling. Of course, this is still the same game. This is the world's longest game. Oh no, I broke it. Oh no, it's all broken and on the floor. There better be something super, super rare in here. For how hard it is to find your way in. That's fine. I'm not actually going to take 200, not even close. Honestly, like, I know this game so well, I'd be surprised if I took 50. No, I'd probably take more than 50. I don't know. I have a thief key. Nope. Really? I didn't know that. I mean, I guess Dragon Quest was famously a Nintendo series for a long time, right? Hey, bitch. Yes, that is too contrived. That's like me IRL. Is it too contrived? Well, these things have to be done properly. That's like a conversation I've had with myself. So this Balak sounds like a starved artist. Hate cartridges. Please no. There can't even be a single N64 game that's I lost my money, mom's gonna spank me. Hmm. I'm keeping it. Just kidding, I'm giving it back. Nice. Well, you could if you had like an N64 memory card, right? I'm loaded, dude. There's Iron Axe, which is pretty strong, really strong for both characters. Holy Lance, Steel Claw. Not even as good as the Iron Axe, more expensive. Okay, if I'm gonna sword stance all the time, then Iron Axe is a much better weapon than my boomerangs. Shop's still selling hammers no one can equip. I don't know if I want two of these. It's gonna be really expensive, but also it's gonna up my power a pretty significant amount. I have been saving up a lot of money. I hardly ever play Kareen, and I hardly ever see... Kareen is like a dangerous character to make tech for. Does that make any sense? When you like make Kareen tech, like... I don't know how widespread tech is when I make it. I don't know like what other people know. So sometimes like things, the only gauge I have is like whether I see a lot of other people do it or I don't see a lot of other people do it. So like when I make tech videos for like Kareen, and then like if it's something someone already knows, like all the Kareen players suddenly jump down my throat and they're like, everyone already knows that. Kareen's a tech-based character. So like everyone's like a tech guru. The magic shield is still kind of good. All these are only barely better when I'm equipping. Penny metal. It's really easy to get a fuck ton. Green is absolutely tech-based. Green's like the most tech-based character in the game. Who's more tech-based? Name one. Girl really is such a klutz. Imey. Craney. Laura's not more tech-based. No way. Where are you looking? I never see new Laura shit. Give me your sources. There's a goddamn turban, dude. Gabo in a turban sounds really cute. I think there's an actual good item in here. This region is insanely cool. What an interesting painting that is. Evil Book! I forgot this was even a thing that existed in the game. Alright, let's check out my new power. Oh, I killed it. Alright, evil books are probably something I should have been running into a lot by now. I just like I always don't check bookshelves. Hi, Amy. Amy? I read a book called Breakfast of Champions by Kurt Vonnegut that heavily explored the possibility that a book, not a book, Heavily explored the information. Yeah, book. Information could be harmful. I don't give a fuck if you dropped out of my Patreon. If you were ever subbed to it, you're already fucking... You're already high level in my book. Everyone fucking... Before anyone can start doing shit like that, they have to make sure they're in a good place. And if you suddenly aren't in a good place, then fucking take care of yourself first before you take care of anyone else. I just saved Imi from falling down a thing. That is a bit familiar. Pretty sure I saw something like that earlier. If I was making about $400 on my Patreon, hell, if I was making like $200 on my Patreon, I could drop out of work and just fucking do this streaming thing full time. It wouldn't take much. But that $200 is a lot for any given person, naturally. Like, way too much for any given person. If only I could just get 200 people to donate $1. I killed the Weller. I gotta make that Ken how to play. Looks like everyone's waiting on that. Time sand. Use it to go back in time a few moments. I don't remember what game initially had time sand, but I don't think it was the first. I don't think it was this Dragon Quest. I think it predates this game. A lot of hats in this town. Yeah, Kareen's is already done. Ken is tricky. Ken's actual gameplay doesn't naturally lead from his toolset, I feel. You can't look at Ken, like, you can't look at Ken's tools and divine, or rather, it's the hardest of any character in the game to look at Ken's tools and divine how he's supposed to be played. I mean, you can just play him like Ryu. That's really unusual. The bridge is supposed to be open. Admittedly. Oh well. Oh yeah, I probably, like, now that I don't have boomerangs, I need to pretty much sword dance all the time. I forgot about that. I kind of don't feel guilty because I got sword dance manually instead of like grinding for it or anything. I mean, not instead of grinding for it, instead of cheating for it. The flat out of the matter is that sword dance is just broken. I feel bad using it because it breaks the game. I'm not using any of the skills that I like actually. I got a bunch of actual broken skills, or I should say actual endgame skills, and sword dance is still better than all of them. I mean, they're not endgame, but they're pretty good. I've got a lot of new subs. I should maybe make like another Patreon video that's just like, hey, of everyone, like, this is how close I am to being able to. Hey. When we got here, she had a sprained ankle from falling down the stairs. And now I just caught her falling down the stairs 2 days in a row. And this douchebag is about to break off the statue's arm again. Is anyone getting what's going on in this region? Has anyone seen the movie Groundhog Day? Bill Murray? Peter Venkman? Ghostbusters? Did the Berserker attack? I don't even know what that is. Oh, charmed by Marvel's appearance. He seemed to take more damage than the other ones. God. I think Klutz is okay. Klutz has to be Yiddish. Is Klutz Yiddish? It just sounds very Yiddish. Yeah, I do think that. Sound just by Balak. Flow of time. Studios in the mountains to the east. Alright, so we've got some kind of looping time thing going on. And Balak is the artist who designed a lot of the town, apparently knows something about it. This fight! Statistically, I'm gonna kill one of these things. Maybe two. God, these things fucking evasion. Ah, damn it. So I think Swords Dance doesn't work on them. They're like immune to almost every skill. Why are these things so evasive? I got a YouTube comment from the Bakuman. If it fails, wondering how I should go about learning matchups as a beginner. Any advice? I gotta write a fucking long ass paragraph for that guy. Once I finish this. That is an extremely stupid house. It's got a cat on top. You can pick these up. I think. No, not yet. Eventually. Later on, there's a place where you can. The stresses of being a genius and being burned out. Clock key. I thought Yiddish was already part German. I thought Yiddish was like half German, half Hebrew. And now you're telling me there's a word that's half Yiddish and half German? It's like 1/4 Hebrew. Yeah, Klutz. Yeah, Schmuck. Schmuck is a good one. There are a lot of words that you wouldn't think were Yiddish that are Yiddish. Or not that you wouldn't think, but like you might not have realized. One might not have realized. Like when you fall on your tuchus. Like your schnoz. The thing on your face. I do not have a 360. Imagine how good I'd be at catching her after a few days. I could have been stealing 10 gold from that little girl every single day. Alright, so we got the clock key. We're gonna fucking bust into this clock tower and do something. This is very interesting and weird and cool. This entire region is one of the coolest, weirdest, most interesting towns. That's true, I would be adding 10 gold to the world each day. This is really, 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 really weird. It looks like I froze the town. To Craney, by the time you read this, I'll be gone forever. I'm prepared to die now. My only regret is my poor daughter. You're the only one I can turn to now. Please take over my daughter's guardian, Emily. This region really is the best region in the game. Oh man, here we go. It begins. We are in a very strange place right now. Fuck Crag though. We are in a very, very strange place. Aw, motherfucker. I hate these damn things. Nice. This is Dragon Quest VII for the PS1. I have it real quiet, but the music here is kind of godlike. Bomb Crags, a classic enemy. Actually, they're Smile Rocks. That might mean that they won't explode and kill me. Yes, this is an emulator. Yay. Blessed Staff is a pretty good item. There are a lot of things, like the heal shield. There are a lot of items that cast heal when you use them. But this staff actually casts heal more when you use it, which makes it one of the best healing items in the game. And again, infinite use. Where did I just fall to? This is most disturbing. Speedring is one of the better items in the game. If I could, I'll put one on everyone. Marble is now noticeably weaker than the rest of my characters. That will probably continue on till endgame. I guess I'll put on that speed ring because it's really good. Better than the fucking slime ring anyway. I think the slime ring doesn't do anything, but I'm going to save it anyway because I like it. Let's get rid of that clock key too because that doesn't fucking do anything. This is a very strange place that I'm in right now. I think those two warps just warp to each other, so I think I can just, ooh, gathering power. I think I can just take this bottom path. Alright, we got some Pokemon Serena's Gym kind of bullshit. I don't remember which way to go, so I'm just gonna go fucking clockwise a whole lot. Oh, wouldn't you know there's a chest here? Okay, I looped back to the start. Healing field. The healing field is hopefully on the way to my destination. It's not. There are very few places I haven't gone already, though. Oh god, did I just... Motherfucker. I found my way straight to the end. God, I gotta remember this. Where does this lead to? Aha. Alright, so the chest has to be down here. This area is not very hard. Literally the only path I didn't take was the chest. Hey, that's right. This area is fucking so cool, it blows my fucking tits off. Jesus Christ, I love this area. It's like the Trapper Dimension. "12. Time runs backward, huh? Shout out to Eternal Darkness for being the greatest game of all time. Poppin' Locker. Didn't he come like third last BAF Cup? Recognize that name. Oh, the glitch. I like thought we were gonna have nice things. Oh, it went away. I guess we are gonna have nice things. Nope. No nice things today. Of course I'm gonna make a fuck ton of KOF 14 bids when the game comes out. I'm gonna do my best to fucking remind everyone that KOF is a game that you can play. Treasure. Potion. This region is the coolest fucking region in the game. I like almost every region in this game. This game is just fun. It's the end of it. Oh, fuck you. Damn, you know what game I started playing today that I haven't played in a long fucking time? Sly Cooper. I played Devious Raccoonus on my Vita, because I own a Vita for some reason. Ugh. I can just x-ray these things. I don't need to just test. It's okay though. These things are really easy and they give a good experience. It's after this fight that I like to sell my... Well, it's after this fight that I like to sell my boomerangs, because this is like the last fight that's really useful to have boomerangs. I like this game a lot because the enemies have very different plans. There's a lot of different ways you can have an evil plan. Hey, bitch. This guy, the Time Sage, and he has two Maki Makis. I don't quite know what Maki Maki means in Japanese. The Maki Makis are actually the most annoying enemy in this fight, but also the most useful. Maybe we'll see what they do. If we don't, then I'll just describe it. That Blazemore kind of did a lot of fucking damage. Marble needs to be on healing duty pretty much this whole fight. Sometimes the Time Sage gets 2 turns. Most of the difficulty comes from the fact that there are a bunch of enemies in this fight. Full health, just like that. Boom. Shit. Powerful. It should be Marable. I gave the fucking... I like how the Maki Makis are just kind of floating. I think that Gabo parrying is probably the safest way to play this turn out. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Alright, cool. Yes, full health. Alright, we haven't had a Maki Maki do it yet. I'm glad. This is like a good chance for the Maki Makis to fuck me over. Don't we have like a barrier's kind of good? No, damn it. That is a fire element spell. Ice Bolt. The Maki Maki could just fuck everything right now. If I'm unlucky. I have the Hustle. I forgot about that. I could be using that every turn. Hustle is one of the best skills in the game. That's good. It's a good time for him to do that. Anytime he does that, he's not attacking. And Maki Maki still hasn't fucked me over. Alright, cool. So the Maki Maki can use Time Sand, which is an item that resets the fight. So if you're doing really, really terribly, and one of the Maki Makis resets the fight, then that's really good. Like if you lost a character or two. It's very easy to lose a character in this fight. If like they gang up on you. But if you're winning and you've nearly killed him and then he fucking Time Sands, the fight resets and it's like, wow, this is awful. I've never played Resonance of Fate, but I've heard lots of nice things about it, so I really want to play it sometime. This guy hasn't got like a single time getting 2 attacks per turn. He's not like a super hard boss, it's mostly just the Maki Makis. Just fucking the number of enemies makes the fight hard. I mean, if you cast Boom at inconvenient times, that kind of sucks. Oh, I won. I stole a land shard. He's supposed to just drop a land shard, but if you have an accomplished thief, fucking you can steal it from him instead of him dropping it. Kind of amusing. He has a 100% drop rate. As long as this hourglass still exists. You dumb fuck. Donk. That's the animation. I got the Time Sand. Time Sand is an item I have. It's good to put on your. It's infinite use and it restarts battles. So it's good to put on your bulkiest guy. It's like if things just go to shit, you just restart the fight. That time sand is really nice. It's good to put on someone fast. It's good to put on someone bulky. I gotta sell all these hats. Alright, first thing to do, go sleep at the inn. Ooh, that was close. I almost fell again. Trolled. Trolled. That statue is still broken. All of the things that happened once have been resolved. I'm technically done with this region. I can't just leave. But there is something you can do up here. It's fully optional. There's no shards over here. But it's kind of worth looking at because it's kind of cool. We're running behind schedule. Mm. Yes, Balak, Amy's father. You're an old fool. Mingling with the guests. For some reason, I always got oddly intimidated as a kid by like this bridge. I like didn't know where it went, and I didn't know why I would go there. Goes to the fucking stupidest place you could imagine. Fucking Verdham. Cherry. Stop it, Copan. I'll play with you later, okay? Ewan. He looks older. Epe. My mother, Linda. Ewan married Linda and had a child? Porta almost recognizes me. So a little bit of time has passed. Linda, rumor has it Yuan's herb garden isn't going terribly well. Kaya is too nice for her own good. She even paid Yuan's bar tab. Casa doll. poor health for some time. Linda left. Linda's vanished. God, there's some nutty shit going on in this town. This town is always fucked. It's been ages since Linda left town, leaving her husband and son behind. Game sound is just quiet. It's technically on. Music in this game is pretty, but just listen to it on your own. I need to sell all my hats. Ooh, that's treasure. There could easily be a tiny metal in here somewhere. I literally never came to second Verdham the first playthrough. You like straight up don't need to. This town is so fucked. But you regret ever marrying me, or you're still in love with Pepe, aren't you? Turns out Ewan was probably a dick. Selling hats. These things aren't worth crap. Remember when I had to sell a potion to make money? Seems like a long time ago now. Remember when I needed 100 gold to do anything? Alright, we're almost at a point where we can go into the main house. Woman's corpse buried at the bottom of this well. Brr. Tiny metal. Whoa, plomp. Hold on. There you go. Pepe. Pepe is a lot like Pepe. I think that's the joke. I think Linda named her son after her lost love. Linda's kind of a bitch too, honestly. I don't know who the person who's wrong is. I feel like everyone did something wrong. I feel like the biggest problem was like society's pressure on fucking Pepe and Linda, which prevented them from ever having a relationship. Mistress Kaya. Why not give it to the dog? Not fair to leave Copan leftovers. Pumpkin, where's your sword? I've gotten several tiny medals. Where's fucking Cassadol? Since my illness, I can't get out of bed. Daily meals that Kaya cooks for me. The very nanosecond I read that, I knew it was going to happen. Not even because it's really that tired of an idea, because it's not that tired. Just because I've seen tights. If only Gabo could put the tights on. Arf. Wow, wow, wow. I haven't found Kaya yet. Gotta find her. I will literally make an entire video about Aw Shucks when it happens. Probably won't actually. Aw Shucks is the weirdest part of any video game. Where is Kaya? She said she snuck off to Yuan's house. Here we go. I'm very content with my life right now, so could you just cut it out, please? My own fault I've turned into such a loser. You sent it to me when you were a child. The rope on your small bottle is all frayed. That will be important. Yuan seems to recognize that he fucked everyone's life over. Oh no. Oh no, dude. No, no, no. This dog was poisoned. Her husband has been sick for a long time. And his only happiness came from the daily meals from his wife. Tut tut. Things are very, very ugly in this town. My mother's secret recipe. Mess up the flavor because you put in more poison than usual. Same line. You don't have to sort this out at all. There's literally no reason to sort this out. It does not affect anything. Looks like it's up to me. Damn it, same line. Damn, they were screaming. Wrong house. I wonder if I talked to Yuan or what. Nope, nothing him. Maybe I'll just talk to the dog. Dog stories. Looks like he might make it. Hang in there, pup. Oh, hello. Hmm. Looks like she dropped something. What is it called in my inventory? Purple jar. Why is this locked? Come on, do I have to just fucking open my inventory and use it? I'm ready to raise a ruckus. I can find the contents almost anywhere. The final most essential seasoning. Hmm. Do I have to leave or what? Why is everything locked? It's to prevent sequence breaking, I already know. Oh, I'm probably supposed to go talk to Porta, who like will analyze the fucking poison or whatever. Yup. What's in this bottle? Addictive poison. Cherry's fucking breaking it down. It's poisoned. She cooked your food, master, and added poison to it. The proof is right here. The small bottle is filled with the poison. Kaya keeps my medicine in that small bottle and takes it with her wherever she goes. It's not medicine, it's poison. The master has not recovered from his illness because he's been poisoned. If that's the case, then drink the contents of the bottle and prove your innocence. I'm the one who made Cassadol sick under Lady Kaya's orders. I don't have anything packed. Leave everything behind. What we need we can pick up along the way. I don't quite know what ends up happening to them. In fact, I think it's never revealed. Love is a really complex thing, isn't it? I think that's the life lesson here. The only thing I'm wondering now is how the dog's doing. Yay. You can't understand what I'm saying. Quez a chocobo noise. Is that a picture of a chocobo? Is it a lewd picture of a chocobo? It's that letter. Aww. Yuan is kind of redeemed. I don't really know what to make of all of this, to be honest. This whole town is so fucked. Wow, rude. I guess I've done everything I can do here. I don't think you get anything for it. I think it's just, for people who like drama. Anyway, there is actually one new thing you can do. Bicky. Heck. People who look very much like you folks did me a good turn. That's Pepe. He named his fucking daughter Linda. Some things never end. Some things never change. So now Mentare, or whatever, Mentare, exists in the past 30 years. 30 years and shit's still going down. I wonder how many players. I wonder what percentage of players found that Agile Seed. My daddy's name is Pepe. He may not be my real daddy, but he's really nice to me. That's nice. I have my own herb garden. Looks like Pepe had if I had one regret, it's that I remained a bachelor all these years. This is a very interesting town. So there are certainly degrees of evil going on right now. And also, I think degrees of karma. Silver tiara. Linda came to the mansion. That's the baby Linda. The child Linda. I think she just happened to have the same name as adult Linda. And Pepe adopted her because fucking that resonated with him for some reason. He was like, I used to love a Linda. Whoever did the writing for this region is godlike. Why does he abhor the concept of marriage so much? Agile Scarf. I think it's not as good as the Speed Ring, but I could be wrong. She is a red slime. How do you get like a pet fucking red slime? Alright, there's one other thing to do here. It's to visit that one, what do you call them things? Church. It's not the word I was looking for, but it'll do. Tiny metal. God, just for coming here, I've gotten like 4 tiny metals. Fuck the game devs. Hiding tiny metals in every fucking nook and cranny of the game. It's a nice way to keep track of what you've done and what you haven't. Here's Pepe's secret herb bullshit. Sister Beshia painstakingly cultivated this herbs her entire life. Read the diary. Leaving my husband and child, I can't see you because of that, but I can't stop loving you either. Please allow me to think of you while I'm away, just as I did when I followed you around in the garden. Maybe Linda's herbs. This region is fucking crazy. I really like it. Jayon. Terra Spirit's in charge of growing, huh? Sister Bessie, I used to stand here all the time looking downward. Here we go. Grave of a woman named Linda. I rest here protecting your garden forever. Where have I heard that before? Yes. So I guess Linda came up here and became a sister. The real ones, not their convert titles. Convert. So how old was Linda? I figured she was like 20 or 30, but 30 years have passed, now she's dead. Pepe must have found that gravestone, if he ended up being buried next to her. Spicy dishes. Literally everyone talks about Bessia. Long illness 6 months ago. No one knows where her family is. Nah. I now have the full story. Is there anyone I can go to about fucking who Linda really is. Oh, damn it. Motherfucker, shit, god, fuck, shit, cunt. I guess I'll try and talk to F.A. since his real mother is Linda. Maybe there'll be like a single line of dialogue. Well, I didn't do anything. Looks like I'm done with this region. You can't go back to that place where the cave mon was. Or you can, but there's nothing there. Or I think the cave is like still explored and it's still, all the chests you got are still gone. We'll go until we run into a chest. Aha, there's one. It's open. Exploring this place is pointless. Alright, so that's it for Litorud. I guess I'll visit What's-His-Face one more time. Baroque. Medley. Damn. That's the way it goes. Do the hustle. I've done so many fights. Give me some job level ups. I'm tired of this. Kind of interesting for that second pass on Verdham. I wonder if you fucking, if you go to Verdham in the present after doing all of that, like there's even more different shit. I don't think so, but it'd be kind of neat if you could like save that region and then save it even more. Because the town did get fucking flattened, run out of business. There we go. Artist learned backflip. I don't know what that does. I'm almost done with Teen Idol though. 6 out of 8. The final two skills you get as a Teen Idol are really fucking broken. In particular, the one you get for the 7th tier is one of the best bossing skills in the game, which will make Maribel from my worst character to my best character very quickly. I guess I should backflip and just see what happens. Leap attack enemies. Never mind, they all died. I didn't choose a target, so I must hit everyone. Something is going on over here. Goodbye and good riddance. Well. His name might be like Baroque in the initial. Ah. That's not really an awe, is it? It's kind of douchey, actually. At least maybe he can have a good relationship with Dr. Craney. really want to run away. Alright, let's backflip. See what happens. Made a somersault and slashed. That's that one skill. The fucking those knight guys were using on me. Huh. That's backflip, huh? So it's just like a skill that hits everyone, but she's not really that strong, so. That would probably be pretty good on a physical character, but who's gonna make a physical teen idol? Let's go back in here. Wow, I didn't even need to do that. I don't think I've ever done that before. I wonder if there's like some additional item in the present. This one of the best dungeons in the game is here in the present. That was fun. We got land shard. We got a bunch of seeds. Swear to God. I wonder how many time medals I have now. Yes, 3. So I have a land shard. All that bullshit for 1 shard. And I got it for killing the time sage. Looks like that might be my next region. Alright, objective, find 1 land shard. So, warping to Verdham seems like a pretty easy way to do it, except there is no Verdham because it's gone. Mentare. Mentare. Now taking the trip south. Huh? Oh, maybe this was always a house in the overworld. Oh shit. Hell yeah. I probably have like between 5 and 10 people. Bisu. I think you can permanently miss tiny metals in some of the early sim towns. Actually not sure. I gotta do that like now. I'm gonna go visit the town really fast so I can warp to it. I should have known. God damn it. All that fat open area. There's a new house. Attractive people only. In the style rankings. This is a shop that literally only opens if you're stylish. This is Dragon Quest VII. Fragments of the Forgotten Past. That's the name of the 3DS port. It's a pretty cool name. Dancer. This is all pretty good stuff for appearance. Yeah, this is the PS1 version. stuff sells for very little considering how rare it is. Yep, I'm aware. Yes, I'm always interested in cool SF5 tech. Also, I just found 2 tiny metals fucking really close together. It's kind of lazy hiding. In specs. Oh, fuck. I guess I'll click on this now. Aw. 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 Who does that? Who does that? I should have just hovered over it. Damn, I got baited. Grace herb, that's a permanent increase to appearance. Anyway, I gotta visit my fucking town. Fastest way is fishbowl. Sim's gonna like run into me. There he is. A name for Baffaville. No, I hate it. Baffaberg. Also stupid. Baffagard. I kind of like that one. You can name it yourself if you say no to everything he recommends. I usually just call it SimCity. I can't help but like Sim. Every time this town develops a little bit, there's tiny metals in it. Like new tiny metals. Every single person you invite actually stays here. Should be one in here. I think you can only get the town to a maximum 27 people. Hello. 27 people in Disc 1. The absolute most people you can have in the town, I think, is 40. The town gets to its maximum size when you have 35. Getting that many people is kind of a fucking chore. Alright, let's see what's going down in Litorud. Ooh, an absolutely hideous building. should have looked what they have. Nothing I care about. Ike. While power and beauty both inevitably wither, with age wisdom grows. Modena. You have to get high enough stats in order to win the contests. I probably can't do it with what I have right now. I don't remember what you get for winning all the contests. You get a little trophy for each one. So I guess I'll do it, just, you know, for 100% completion. Not yet, I don't think. Bullshit. Gotta burn a bar so you don't have a super at the end of it. It's a sneaky cross up and that leads to a fucking... I mean, that's like every possible thing that can go well when you think about it. That's like corner, V-trigger available, which is rarely true for Nikali. At least a bar. And crush counter. It's like the chances of having all of that, not so hot. Milt. Eilifgard is the town in, I think, Dragon Warrior 1. Lots of grace herbs in this place. Gotta make marble hot. I don't know what I would really consider 100% completion for this game. I'm gonna do a lot of fucking stuff in this game. I'm gonna do the bonus dungeons and shit. I would consider that 100% completion, doing the bonus dungeons. Maxing all jobs, that sounds like hell. Getting one of every item, I've probably already permanently failed that. Scarf. That's honestly trash. The rankings. Asimov is the most intelligent man in the world. Rose is the most beautiful woman in the world. Both of those are actual characters. The power ranking doesn't have anything you have to do. It's just a bunch of random dudes. It's really marvelous. I especially enjoy the bend in the middle there. Pure genius. Remained broken for all history. How the damn thing works. I thought this was kind of tongue-in-cheek. The music still stops, but the town doesn't freeze or anything. Here is one of the summer homes of the richest man in the world. Brugio. Never even seen him. Whenever suck is spelled like that. I think I can recruit this maid. She's standing in a very unusual place. Nope. Glam dress. Everyone's obsessed with rankings in this town. I don't need to see if it's the same mix-up. What do you got? It's almost the same thing. Power Claw. And fucking... I can equip it. Like, I can equip it. Destruct Sword. It's actually better and cheaper. Claws are really expensive for some reason. I think Destruct Sword does something kind of cool if you use it as an item. But I don't remember what. Captain Hat. It's kind of good. Platinum Shield. It's kind of bad. I could get vaguely better gear if I really wanted to. I am positively loaded. Huh, Warp Wing. I've like gone a really long time without ever finding one. I like almost forgot that they were in the game. It just casts a return when you use it. I like tried to buy them right at the beginning and I couldn't find a store that had them. Have I really gone this long without finding a single Warp Wing? That's really strange. I think Warp Wings were introduced in Dragon Quest III, and it's a damn good thing they were introduced because the game is mechanically really shitty without them. Hashard. Emily. I'm glad I did that, I guess. Alright, so here's the fun part. I gotta piss really bad. I'll be right back. 10 seconds. here I am. I'm not going to even pick up a single premium costume. Actually, I'll probably get them all eventually. Is it really per? I thought it was like $5 for all of them. I'll wait for them to drop. Price will drop. Give it time. Mark my words, boy, and mark them well. This area is extremely cool. I should have gotten that chest. A Wonder Egg. It's actually called an Eggeron in this game. I don't remember if there are actual, genuine, true blue Wonder Eggs. Eggeron can hatch. It's kind of a strange thing when it happens. That's quite a lot of HP too. It like turns into a different monster when it hatches. So Belloc spent his entire life, building this giant tower called Belloc's Tower. There's Dragon Warrior 7 on the PS1. I almost want to wait for it to hatch. See what the fuck happens. I'm a lot stronger by merit of the fact that I have sword dance. Ooh. It's a mud man. A muddy man. I guess that restores his health to hatch. I think he can hatch into several different enemies. Call him man. This is like the one place in the game where you can run into these things. Jesus Christ, they have a lot of HP. Hashtag just. Why'd I parry? Oh, Lance is so annoying. Ken's awful alt isn't okay, it's great. Alpha Ken is godlike. Metally. Oh, it's attacking. If you ever happen to crit a Metally, it crits in Dragon Quest avoid. They ignore defense. Damn it. So you'll do like fucking a shit ton of damage and they only have 4 health, so you basically get an instant kill. Silk Tux. I don't even know how it is to be trapped in Ultra Silver, or I mean Ultra Bronze land. I don't even know like what skill level that is. I need to like figure that out. I need to get a good idea for where people are skill wise if I want to help people. Silk Tux is probably a pretty good item. No, it's actually garbage. I think Silk Tux and Bowtie is a combo. And I think if you're equipping both of them, you get a huge boost in appearance. There are a surprising number of combos, but like most of them don't matter. Like by end game, like you don't by the time you get most of the combos available, your appearance is so good that you can just win anyway. Because your appearance goes up with your level. Attack the Metallese. Well, that was shit. I hear a lot of people say that. There's a it's true that there is a skill to fighting good players and it's different from the skill of fighting bad players. It's just the skill of fighting bad players is dramatically easier than the skill of fighting good players. But I think there's this misconception that like good players don't do a lot of stuff that bad players. Oh my god, this room. I'm not changing the camera, it just automatically spins. Um if a good player detects that you're going for like meaties on every wake up, they'll like DP on every wake up, even though they're like a good player. It goes well beyond that. This game is on a blind playthrough. This game is probably somewhere in the realm of 150 hours long. If you do know what you're doing, it's probably somewhere in the realm of 50 hours long. I'm hesitant to label things like good player and bad player like that. I think if you can beat someone and you can't beat someone else, then usually the person you can't beat is a good player and the person you can beat is a bad player. I think that's just the start and finish of it. So we got 2 wind shards. It'd be neat if you could like destroy these. My beloved daughter, Amy, the girl from the inn. Days of our youth. Balak and Craney with a young woman. I think a lot of people tend to misattribute skill, especially when they're new. Power of order, I'm not gonna fall for that again. I think a lot of people like take like like sound. A lot of people have a lot of difficulty recognizing when someone else is being skilled when they're new, and they like to um, they like to attack the skill level of people who like beat them in ways that they find unfair. What region is this? Oh baby, I think it's this one. I think this is Grey Coast